So the squad announcement for the World Cup squads will be announced for South Africa's perspective tomorrow. And I thought that this will be a perfect time for me to get your guys' thoughts on it and what you guys will select. Who are your teams heading into this World Cup campaign? What are the squads of 15 that you would like to see? That's what we're going to be doing on today's show. I'm going to, though, start off with some news that broke earlier today um, that I'd like to share with you guys and get your thoughts on as well. But before we get going, before we get started, there's a couple of things I'd like you guys to please do. Please subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell for all future videos. We're on the road to 4,000 subscribers. We need 50 more subscribers to get there. So please share this far and wide so that we can reach our target. I'd also like you guys to please download the latest issue of Cricket Fanatics magazine monthly. Every issue is 100% free, straight to your inbox every month. The link is on the screen as well as in the description. And if you want to support what we're doing here at Cricket Fanatics magazine, then please become a patron today. The link is on the screen as well as in the description. Please smash that like button on your way in, comment, share, and then also go to cricketfanaticsmag.com for all your regular updates. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. I'm looking forward to see what you guys have selected and what your 15s would be. Let's get straight into this. And welcome to Cricket Fanatics Magazine. This is your daily show. I'm your host, Khalid. And this is the show where we talk about all the major talking points in South African cricket. And on today's show, I would like to see what you guys have selected for your World Cup squads. That is what the show is about. I'll be reading them out once you put them in the live chat. But I'm going to start off the show first and foremost with something interesting that I thought we needed to discuss first and foremost. And that is the new kit launch for South Africa. So let me just read out the press release for you guys so that you guys can be completely updated with what took place. Bit delayed. Okay, so this is the new kit, new season, new kit with official Proteas technical partner Lotto. Cricket South Africa is delighted to announce a partnership with Lotto Sport as the official technical partner for all the national cricket teams. Lotto Sport has been awarded exclusive rights to manufacture the playing and training kits across the men's, women's, and development properties. The deal also extends to the production of the merchandise and CSA staff apparel. Fans will get a glimpse of the new one-day international kit on Thursday, 7 September, when the Proteas men take it on Australia in the first Betway ODI Mongol Oval in Bloemfontein. The design, which celebrates individuality but appreciates a shared passion and unity, has returned to the classic Proteas green. The Protea embedded design is symbolic of the national pride of all South Africans. With a new targeted concept where style and performance are combined, the kit has an ideal mix of comfort and technically with ergonomic fit, light and breathable mobility. Reflective elements in strategic areas allow maximum visibility in low light conditions. The kit will be available to purchase at leading sports retailers and leading online retailers throughout South Africa. Commenting on the partnership, CSA Chief Executive Officer Poletsi Moseke said, CSA is pleased to partner with Lotto Sport South Africa, a brand that has proven to be passionate about sport. The designer kits will position our various properties as progressive, thus bringing traction to the game. This augurs will augurs well with CSA's vision to make cricket the number one sport of choice in South Africa, a commitment to be enhanced through our association with its global company. I welcome Lotto Sport South Africa to the cricket family, and look forward to a mutually beneficial partnership. Lotto Sport South Africa CEO Yusuf Tokrat added, "This is a historic moment for Lotto Sport internationally. Being a traditionally football and tennis brand, what better way to spearhead a footprint into global cricket than with a sponsorship for the Proteas men and women's teams? For the past 5 years, we at Lotto Sport have been working tirelessly to provide South African consumers with fine Italian quality sportswear and lifestyle products that are functional and stylish. For us, this partnership follows that ethos. As we continue to compete pro- product excellence and innovation at the forefront of our offerings, we now partner with Cricket South Africa, which is an honor for us. We are extremely excited for what the future holds for South African cricket and Lotto Sport South Africa. Okay, so guys, let me know what you think. What do you guys think of the new kit? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you think it looks good? We'll obviously get a glimpse of them playing in it against Australia very soon. But that's the new kit for you guys. Keshav, Pavuma, and Anik Nokia obviously wearing it quite proudly in this image. Okay, so yeah, what you guys think of the new kit? Would be interesting to know. Okay, so let me get into the comment section. That's what we're here for. So South Africa will probably announce their World Cup squad tomorrow, according to multiple reports that I've seen, or multiple people saying this, of course. And I think a lot of us are waiting to see who they're going to pick, because it would also kind of um, give us some indication of who will probably play in and start in the Australia series. Um, it's going to be a very interesting World Cup. It's a World Cup that a lot of us are probably thinking that South Africa are the underdogs in this World Cup, and most people will probably think so. And I think I prefer us going into this World Cup as underdogs. Um, so yeah, we're going to be obviously waiting for that announcement tomorrow at 11 a.m. I think SuperSport will be playing it. So yeah, so that's going to be an interesting one um, for that World Cup announcement. So why I did the show is because obviously we will do a show tomorrow to reveal the World Cup squad tomorrow evening, and then we can compare them basically to what you guys would have liked. But I wanted to give you guys kind of a chance to share your 11, share your 15s with us, and let us know what you guys think with regards to that. It's a way for us to shake off that embarrassing T20 series that we just witnessed and move into something a little bit that I hope you're going to be a lot better in. It's a team that I think, with all the first 11 players, is quite a strong team. I think on paper, at least, especially when you look at the averages of all our batters in this format. We're obviously going to have some issues, of course, with regards to certain areas, but I'm hoping that we solve everything in this particular series and the right people step up and show what they are capable of. Paul Terry says, I unfortunately don't have high expectations, too many passengers. He says, I wish Don gets added to the squad. We need to inform players and players with confidence in the team. Having said this, I'm worried about Timba's state of mind after the T20 embarrassment. I think he'll be fine. He seems to, generally, he knows how to brush things off and move forward. And Khalid, is the new kit the same for World Cup, or is it a different one? I think it will be this. It seems to be this. That why would then? I don't know why they would announce a new kit, if it's not going to be the same kit as the World Cup. I'm assuming that it is. But yeah, that is obviously the new kit that we that showed you guys earlier on. Okay, so Lawrence starts us off, okay, with these 11, with these 15. This is what he would like to see. He says Timber Bavuma, Quentin de Kock, Rassi van der Dussen, Markram, Klaassen, Miller, Jansen, Maharaj, Rabada, Nokia, Shamsi, Riza, Stubbs, Parnell. Okay, sorry, this is the updated one. Parnell, Magala. I won't take Ngidi. His lack of form would be a massive gamble, says Lawrence. So interesting calls over here. I like the move of Stubbs in here. Those two number eights in Parnell and Magala. Um, Very strong lineup, I think. And Janssen as the number seven. So that does seem to be the seven that we are going with. I think we still could find. I mean, I'm still hoping that we could find someone that can, or an extra batter, that can maybe bowl a couple of overs over there in seven. That would help a lot, help the team out a lot because we know Markram can bowl. Maharaj is there, Rabada, Nokia, Shamsi. So Magala and Parnell. I mean, I can see them playing two all rounders in seven and eight, like Janssen and Parnell, or Janssen and Magala. But obviously, playing in India, you're going to want to have those two spinners. So, yeah, decent squad and decent 11. Lawrence says his traveling reserves will be in Gidi, Kutsia, and Fortain. Just Gowley is back again, tuned in for this one. It's been a while. Welcome back, bro. Amit's given his 11. He says Bavuma, Quinton de Kock, Rassi, Markram, Klaassen, Miller, Janssen, then Magara or Fortain, Maharaj, Rabada, Nokia, and then backup Riza, Tristan, and Pon. Now, a very similar squad, of course. I mean, it's not so difficult actually if you think about it to pick this ODI squad. A lot of players have performed themselves, and a lot of them have performed well enough to be able to get selected in this particular squad. Just because Shamsi offers something different doesn't mean his continuous bashing should be ignored. I would rather have two similar spinners or only one instead of picking Shamsi, he says. So, him obviously dropping Shamsi in his lineup, in his squad. OP Blitz says Israeli Rasso still playing, not in ODIs or in T20 cricket. I like it. It looks nice and clean, and much detail can often spoil things. 11 a.m. tomorrow, Supersport will cover it. So that's on about the kit. The on form SA50 over all rounder right now is Vian Mulder. He has taken Leicester to the English One Day Cup final this year. And last year he was MVP in the tournament. He should go to the World Cup. Our number seven is good enough. 2015 World Cup was the last tournament we qualified for knockout stages, and Dumni played at number seven. Yeah, they should play Stubbs at number seven. Aiden and Stubbs can share 10 overs. Yeah, but then we need to obviously let Stubbs bowl a lot more overs going into this World Cup. I would like to then see him bowl against Australia now in this one day series, if that is going to be the case, if that is the option. I don't think in this T20 series we saw enough different people bowl. We didn't get to see Dewald bowl, so we don't know what how he would do internationally. We didn't get to see Tristan because he was behind the wickets. We didn't get to see Donovan, who wasn't behind the wickets this time and can also bowl some offies. So it was something that I would have liked to see more in the T20 series, seeing that the T20 series wasn't necessarily one that was completely taken seriously. Now we're going into this ODIs and we want to build momentum into the World Cup. So it's going to be very interesting to see what they're going to do with regards to that, and what squad they're going to be picking. I'd like to see more of you guys' squads in the live chat as well. I can give you mine is actually exactly the same as Lawrence's one. Funnily enough, I agree with all of these players. The only one that I maybe would gamble on in my 11 is I mean, not in my 11, sorry, in my squad, would be perhaps bringing in Gerald Coetzee somewhere, but I think it's a little bit maybe too soon for him. I'm happy to take him as a traveling reserve. So I think my squad is basically exactly the same as Lawrence. I don't have anything to disagree with over here. My 11 might be a little bit different. I'll probably, or actually not. I mean, Janssen, I prefer at 7, 8. Maharaj Rapara Nokit Shamsi. Yeah, this would be my 11 too. So I'm actually agree with him 100%. It's very similar. It's exactly the same, actually, my squad that I would like to see in this World Cup. So, yeah, that's my opinion. Lawrence, why they just can't make the jersey like the Springboks? Can SA reach the semis, Khalid, bro? It's it's possible. I mean, I wouldn't say it's not possible at all. I mean, the squad should be able to play and beat anybody on the day. I think the only team we really probably could struggle with is India in their own conditions and maybe England. Let's see how we play against Australia now. But generally speaking, I think that based on this squad, we have enough to be able to reach the semi-final at least. Um, I'm not putting high expectations on this team though. We are very, very. We are the dark horses in this tournament, but I do believe that we have the players to make us proud in this World Cup if they can stay focused and play their games and not get distracted by media or distracted by other things. Um, so yeah, um, I think it's possible for us to make the semi-final. I don't think it's out of reach. We just need to play our natural games and focus on what we can control in these games. If everybody can play well, and if everybody plays well and keeps their focus and produces good performances, then the semi is very possible. Hardly we are getting knocked out in the group stages. Great confidence there, Kani. The Springboks green is the perfect green, like the one Proteas wore in Sri Lanka 2021. Do you remember that jersey, Lawrence? That was the perfect jersey for the Proteas. So Tex is just talking to Lawrence in the live chat. Um, Sri Lanka 2021. I don't even remember that jersey. You're talking about this kit here, I think. Let me just share it with you guys. Are you talking about this kit here, Dex? Let me know in the live chat. Lawrence saying, let's just hope selection conundrums don't rear its head again. Pick the best team. Don't complicate things and don't try to play hero with certain selections. Rob should keep it simple. I agree. Munir Sunday coming in with a super sticker. Thank you so much for this. It really helps out the channel a lot when you guys contribute. Um, yeah, so that's the kit that they're talking about. I like that kit a lot. Yeah, it is an awesome kit. I agree. They're trying to go back with it now, aren't they? Isn't this like a similar color? I'm colorblind, so you can't really. I can't really take my word for it, of course. Um, but it looks quite similar. This new one. Where's the image so that I can bring it up? I had it here somewhere. Jeez, losing even my mind here. Slowly. Yeah, so to bring it up again on the screen, it's maybe slightly lighter. Yeah, it's a little bit slightly lighter. Yeah, so that's the new kit. I mean, I don't dislike this one necessarily. I'd have to see it on TV though to really get a good look at it. I like it. I don't think it's too bad. Um, I love that kit. Reminds me of the box here. Exactly, Khalid. New Balance manufactured that, so it's high quality. Asha Khalid, I don't understand why Mulder is ignored by SS selectors for 50 over games. Well, because Mulder has been selected before for the Proteas, never and for ODIs, and he's never really um, played at the level that we expected him to. He's needed this time to go play in England, and he needs to do the same thing in domestic cricket. Um, and then he'll probably get selected again, most likely. That's what we're aiming for. Renane says, so we played 24 ODIs from 2019, and in the first 15 games, our number 7 was Andile up until 2022, where we debuted Marco and, and the comeback of Barney. We decided, okay, we are changing our number 7 in the last 7 or 8 games, Marco. And I like Marco at 7. There's still a lot for him to learn and develop, but I think that's something that he can be in the future. The greatest thing about that kit is that we only used it for one series. I like the new one too, though it's nice and clean. I prefer simple kits, to be honest. I didn't like those ones with all the patterns and stuff like that on it. Um, I wonder if there's a graph or something or picture um, of all the kits. There's nothing like that. They should release something like that actually, so we can actually compare them. Like I didn't like that one with all the patterns on it that we played at the T20 World Cup. I didn't like that one so much. Um, yeah, this one over here from the which World Cup was this? Um, let's have a look actually together, guys. I'm gonna share the screen with you. Might as well. Um, audio off share. Yeah, so I didn't like this one that much. Oops. I like the yellow one, but this one over here with Andile, I didn't like this one so much. I don't know what you guys thought of that one. Um, this one I didn't like either. This was Castore or Castor. I wasn't a fan of that either. Um, I mean, this one over here wasn't too bad, but that big protea in the middle, like if they didn't have that big protea pattern, then I would have said, you know what, then it would have probably looked nice and clean. But I think there was too much stuff on it. This one also the patterns and stuff like that. I'm not a fan of all the patterns of the protea on it. Um, the protea on the chest is enough for me. This one over here is the one I spoke about now. I didn't like it so much. I like the yellow one more. Um, Trying to see where there's a kit that I really, really, really liked from the Proteas. Um, there was one. I think it was the. Can't remember. I think it was the 20. No, it wasn't 2015. Was it 2011 or 2015? I think it was maybe 2015. Yeah, is it this one? This green one, like this green one over here, this dark one. I liked this one, not that one, not the Ticket Pro one, but this one here I liked with the collar. I like that shirt a lot. So yeah, that's some of the kits over there. Um, let's see if there are some more. In those 17 ODIs, 3 years from 2019 to 2022, they gave a couple of chances to Vian at 6 in Sri Lanka and Linda at 8 in Sri Lanka. Okay, Cricket South Africa is a joke from Adidas to now Lotto, a kids brand. Come on, I was expecting a shirt sponsor announcement, not this. I don't know what to say. Really, says Tabo. If Duke comes in, which obviously will, don't you think two spinners in playing 11 can be bad idea? Well, most of the games are going to be played at 10 o'clock, isn't it? 10 o'clock, 11, 12, 1, 2, 2 o'clock in the afternoon in India time. or half past, something like that. Yeah, so due might, yeah, in the evenings. Um, I don't think the due will have affected as much. My players says OP Blitz, Quinton the Cock, Riza, Markram, Van der Dussen, Miller, Stubbs, Janssen, Maharaj, Raparan, Kidi, and Shamsi. Kidi and Shamsi. Who isn't in here? Where's Nokia? I don't see Nokia. Best ODI SA kit is 2015. I like that one as well, but Dex says it's the worst one. I like that one. I like the 2015 one, that particular one. I wonder why we were wasting our 3 years on someone who we thought isn't a number seven. This happens often in CSA where we waste 3 years, and in the last year of a World Cup, we are like, we need to change. Khalid, can you show us Australia's kit from CB Series 2008? That was a cricket greatest jersey ever. Um, I don't like Australia. I don't want to look at the kit. My favorite kit was in the 2017-18 ODI New Balance kit and 2018-19 T20I New Balance kit. Um, my favorite kit, 2017, 2018. Let's check that out. I don't remember all the kits. Proteas 2017, 2018. You said right? 2017, 2018 ODI. That's this one over here. Am I correct about this? I'll show you now. Is it this one over here that you're talking about? On the right hand side. Um, 2015 greatest SA kit ever, says OP Blitz. If you guys have seen it, kit of SA 2006 and 07 in the T20s was the best kit ever. Um, South Africa kit in 2006 and 7. I don't think they're going to show us any pictures of that, eh? I don't think they're going to show us any of those kits, to be frank with you. Protest kit in 2016, Khalid. Let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, this one's not too bad. I think is it this one here, 2016-17, this one on the left hand side. Yeah. I mean, it's not too bad. I like a simpler pattern, though, like less pattern and more simple. Um, Tabo, the 2014-15 Adidas ODI kit was the greatest. Everybody's saying 2015-16 Adidas kit. Man United's popping up here. Yeah, I can't find that one, eh? Is it is it this one here? Is it this one here, Tabo? Let me know in the live chat. If it's that one there. Okay. Munir Sunday, thank you a lot for another super chat. I think the issue of dropping players after one or two bad games makes them play for their spot in the team rather than for them, rather than for the team. Example, scoring slow 50s to secure spots. That's kind of true. Khalid, I wouldn't be surprised if Ngidi doesn't get picked. Both Rob and Shukri actually dropped him from the squad when they initially got appointed. What are they seeing? Maybe the way he the way he trains. I don't know what's been. Well, to be honest, he hasn't really necessarily kept his form. That's something. Um, he hasn't really kept his form, and he hasn't been consistent. His weight has also fluctuated quite a bit. Um, since there's been quite a few games where he didn't look fit, but that's also because he's barely been played. So there's a lot of different things that I think are the issue, but I think it's also got to do with pace. I know that both Rob and Shukri love raw pace. That's something that they both enjoy. Um, so yeah, he doesn't really have the pace that he used to have anymore, but also he hasn't really been very accurate with his slower deliveries, and they're kind of reading him very easily these days. Gaurav saying the 2019 kit was horrible, says Lawrence. M- My kit was 2015 World Cup kit. Khalid, at least check what do you think about Australia's CB Series 2008? Australia CB Series 2008. Talking about this dark one, the black one. It's like I don't know what color it is, but the dark color, the Commonwealth Bank series. Are you talking about that? Yeah, it's not too bad actually. It's quite clean. The other best kit has to be the kit weared by Alfonso Thomas in his only game for the Protests, but he didn't play too much. Alfonso Thomas. The one with the big Standard Bank on it. Talking about that one. I'll show you quickly. This one over here on the right hand side. Oops. This one. I'm not a big fan of the stripes though. I'm not a big fan of the stripes. Um, no, it's the one where we wore at the Champions Trophy in 2017. Oh, I think I remember this kit actually. I do remember this kit. Talking about this one with a big protea on it. This one here wasn't too bad. It's a massive protea on it that I don't like. Gorov giving his squad. Let's get back into the squads again, guys. We got very distracted with the kits. My squad for the World Cup: Quinton de Kock, Riza, Temba, Aiden, Miller, Klaassen, Rassi van der Dussen, Marco, KG, Anna, Kesh, Magala, Panel, Kutsia, Fortuin, Creed. Search on Alfonso Thomas 220, and you will get that kit from 2006 2007. Khalid, why they didn't announce the T20 jersey? It's not necessary right now. The Adidas 2014-2015 ODI kit was the one they wore at the 2015 World Cup. I don't think we should take Shamsi and Gidi. Both are awful. Is there any update about adding Donovan in the ODI squad? Nope, not yet. We'll hear tomorrow what they're going to do. I'm worried about your death bowling in World Cup. Yeah, everybody is. Yeah, the baggy green one, a beauty. By Adidas. Greatest Australia jerseys 1999 World Cup. If we can get KG Rabada on fire death bowling is sorted, I'm confident about Andrich. 2011 World Cup kit was not that bad. Yes, Standard Bank. Um, no, not this one. 2011 was the worst one. 1999 World Cup kits green shade was the best. Yes, cool. Yeah, so we've spoken about kits, showing all the kits on the show. We've shown the World Cup squads from everybody, and what you guys think of who you want to see selected in the World Cup. Because we will be doing an announcement. I mean, with announcement happening tomorrow, we will do a show on the World Cup squad and then discuss it a little bit more, a little further, and then we can debate on who should have, who was left out, who wasn't, and etc. etc. How did you expect any surprises in the squad? Um, I I don't, to be honest. I think the squad is picks itself in a way. I doubt there'll be any surprises. I think the only surprise we could possibly get um is maybe like a Deerwald or a Donovan. I think that would be a surprise, but I don't expect that happening. I don't expect that happening at all. I think it will be pretty straightforward with regards to the squad. So yeah, so we will do. That's it for today, guys. I mean, there's not too much that happened today, so I thought that we'll do the show about your squads. I've shown everybody's squad in the live chat, um, and I've also gone through all of your live chats, and we've looked at some kits today. It was quite fun this episode, but thanks a lot for tuning in. And you can text saying if F makes the squad, then I think we would make the semis because of the balance with him in the 11, also power hitting ability. Yeah, I highly doubt that would happen. That would be a major surprise if it does. Please subscribe to the channel. Click that notification bell for all future videos, please, guys. Um, it's up to you. Who would you pick between Stubbs and Don? Oof. If it's up to me, I'd go Stubbs because Stubbs has played more list A cricket. I think he understands his game quite well in the list A format. Um, if it was T20 cricket and you asked me that question, then it would be Don. But with ODI 50 over cricket, I would go with Stubbs. We have been terrible in ODIs for the last 4 years, so we can't expect surprises. Yeah, we can't expect surprises. Yeah, so guys, please subscribe to the channel. Click that notification bell for all future videos. Also, subscribe to Cricket Fanatics Magazine monthly. Every issue is 100% free, straight to your inbox every month. Link is on the screen as well as in the description. Support us by becoming a patron today. Smash the like button. like, comment, and share. And also go to cricketfanaticsmag.com for all your regular updates. Thanks a lot for tuning in, everybody. Again, Munir, thank you for the super chats. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow with the squad announcement. With the squad announcement for the World Cup. Stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you guys very, very soon.